You all in my lane, you ain't overlooked, so get out the way. I gave you the book, I gave you the game. The boy gotta cook, the boy got a flame, Serving in the kitchen like you Nino. Plenty bitchin', whipping different flavors like a bistro. Kick it, dip it, flip it, keep it hunting like a C-note. Switch and keep it pimpin' every single place that he go. I got it. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Boy, you know the name, get up out the way. Lathan got the flame, Lathan got the flame. Stay up out the kitchen if you ain't the one that's whipping, huh? Hey, yo, Lathan, man, cook them boys up something real quick, man.
Hey, what's going on, Bistro family, and welcome back to my channel. Now today, I answered y'all request. We're going to have the most amazing cauliflower steak. So the first thing you want to do is get you a whole head of cauliflower and go ahead and trim that bottom up. But you want to kind of be careful with trimming the bottom up because you want some of that core, because that's what's going to hold the steak together. And then once you get that bottom trimmed up, take a big old chunk right out of the center. So this is a center cut cauliflower fillet. That's what we're going to call it. But yeah, take you a big old chunk out the center. Now you could probably get 2 steaks this size realistically out of this cauliflower, and the rest we're gonna make cauliflower wings with. But once you got that big steak, that cauliflower steak, go ahead and sprinkle it with a little olive oil, and that's what's gonna give us that oil factor and give us a vehicle for the seasonings to stick to. So once you drizzle it with a little olive oil, go on with some good kosher salt, and then followed by a good sprinkling of freshly cracked black pepper. And we're going to do that on all sides, even the fat cap. Now, I'm calling that the fat cap, the top piece. But you want to season all sides of this, from the sides to the back end. You want everything to be seasoned because this is cauliflower, and cauliflower don't have a big distinct taste. So you want something that's gonna carry flavor through this, because you're making it a steak. So once you get it seasoned, let it set out aside for a second, and then we're going to go ahead and get our skillet warm. And to that, we got some aromatics. We got 3 sprigs of fresh thyme. We got 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary. We got some earth balance, and that's our plant-based butter. And then we have some garlic. So once you get that situated, go ahead and place your steak directly into the pan, and make sure that heat is on high, because you want to get a good hard sear on this steak. Like I said, we're making steaks. Just because it's cauliflower don't mean it can't be a steak or taste like a steak. So you see me just pushing it down. Just make sure the whole surface area of the cauliflower is touching that skillet, and we're just letting it go for about 3.5 minutes on high heat. After 3 minutes, you see that beautiful color we was able to achieve on that cauliflower. So then we're going to do the same with the backside. And while the backside is cooking, we're going to begin to add our aromatics to the pan and begin to baste this cauliflower steak. So we're going in with our earth balance. Now, with earth balance, don't have a high smoke point, but it's going to mix with that canola oil to kind of bring up that smoke point, but make sure you go ahead and kill that heat. All right, then we're going to add our rosemary, our thyme, and then we're going to add our garlic in, and we're going to let all that marry with that earth balance. And then we're going to begin to baste this beautiful steak. And when you basting, you see the cauliflower florets, all that butter and goodness is going to go on all the cauliflower, just making it all flavorful. And so I based this thing for a long time, because it's a labor of love, man. You want to kind of take your time with this cauliflower steak and infuse as much flavor as you possibly can in this. But once it's ready, you're going to let it sit to the side for a second. You don't have to let this rest like a regular steak, because there you go again, it's still a plant-based steak. But once you have it, go ahead and pop it on the plate, and there you have it, man. The most amazing cauliflower steak. You see that good color we was able to achieve. This thing is very good and flavorful. I just got the thyme and rosemary on there just for presentation purposes, but then I removed it a little bit so you can actually see the color we was able to achieve. And look at that, man, it's beautiful. And right before you serve it, you want to go ahead and add a little more of that plant-based butter out of the pan to it, just to give it a little shine and a little more extra flavor. But there you have it, man, the most amazing plant-based cauliflower steak from the Bistro. I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. If you want to make this vegetarian and not vegan, add real butter to it where you baste it. But there you have it, man. The most amazing cauliflower steak from the Bistro. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Thank you guys for checking this video out. I'll catch you next time. I'm out.